Hello everybody, this is Nuwan here with the Smart Truckers. This is second episode. Today I'm going to talk about the Motor Carry Authority, how to get the Motor Carry Authority and how to maintain it after you getting the Motor Carry Authority. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and comment, like and share with your friends. So Motor Carry Authority, you have to apply to the FMCSA, Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, which is only going to cost you $300. Some people go out there and pay certain amount of money, 600, 650. Recently, one of my friends told me he spent $650. He paid for somebody to get it. It's not much harder thing. You can apply online by yourself. If you're computer literate, you can go and apply. So once you apply for that, you have to get the DOT number, and DOT number, UCR registration, you have to pay, I think, about $50 or $60. Then first, and you have to have a truck though, VIN number that you can put it on. Also, you have to have a corporation before you apply for Motor Carry Authority, and EIN number. That's a safe way. That's the right way to do it. So you can do things here there, but I don't recommend that. That's the way to do it. That's how I did it. And then you have to open up a IFTA accounts, highway account in New York, highway usage tax, HUT, and get the permit. That's going to cost about $10, and IFTA is about $8 decal. And New Mexico, if you get the permit, it's going to be $10 per year. And Kentucky is free. Oregon, I don't know how much it is. Every 3 months, then you have to file the taxes. And June to July, you have to pay $550 for one equipment for IRS 2290. And you have to do your registration. You can do it by yourself. It's not a hard thing. That's what I'm doing. I'm not giving anybody to do anything because I have to know what I'm doing in my administration section, which is my paperwork. Okay, so once you get the authority, then you have to talk to your insurance company. Those things one after another, you can do like a couple of them. You have to call the insurance company and let them know. First, once you apply for FMCSA authority, Motor Carry Authority, they will ask you the insurance company information. Insurance company has to provide 2 forms. I don't exactly remember those 2 forms. And those forms agent select in different states. I will explain to you those things later. And another form, right? Then FMCSA will activate your authority. Then you can go ahead and work for the brokers by yourself. You can book the load, your own loads, wherever you want to go, what you want to haul, and like that. And MSC 150, you have to do it every 2 years. You have to let the FMCSA know about how many miles you drive and what are you hauling. And once you get to the system, you will know what to do. Then insurance company will assist you through those things. And whatever the product you haul, you have to list on MCS 150, right? 150 form. That's about it. Then mainly it's maintaining the hours of service and keeping up with the good records. So usually some states, I don't know every state, New York, after 3 months or 4 months, they will call you for audit and they will make sure you are doing the right thing, and they will teach you certain things what you are not doing and get on the track, right? So it's not that hard a thing. But once you get the authority right away, you will not get the load from brokers. Some brokers are very tricky. They are not giving loads for you because you are new. They don't know how you do it because you're a new company, right? So you have to work with some brokers and build up your reputation and work with them nicely, communicate good. And I use that load board, the anything over 97 credit score. So I go and work. I don't have any problem with the payments. I talk to them straight, never curse to the brokers or the warehouse people or nobody, keeping up with them, good record. Especially you pay on time means the permits and all the stuff, you have to get all those things up to date. You have to have maybe you can put on your calendar when to do, what to do, and how much, and all those things you have to follow up. It's not a hard thing other than, when you compare with those things, driving and picking up a load and maintaining the business is harder than just doing those administrative work. right? Office work, I would say. Like I said, booking the load, you have to know what you're picking and market rates. You have to pay more money for that to get that information. And is it worth to do it? Fuel price, where you're going, and the weather, and what is the weight. You have to know before you do. I got ripped off from a lot of brokers. I'm working with so far I'm working with about 200 brokers. Some of them only one load and just don't work for them anymore. you know like I explained to you earlier, I'm not like crazy worker. Every day I'm not working. Whenever I need to take time off, I take time off, right? So I have like dedicated brokers. When I come in from California, Texas, or the Arizona, I talk to them. I don't have to go on a load board and get the loads, because I just talk to them. They are friends. Last 13 years, they know me, and I get the loads. I don't just go on a board for certain like those kind of high amount loads, I would say. Coming from Texas, Arizona, and California. And it used to be a good in Texas, Arizona, California. Right now, it's not that much money up there anymore. So it's the market out there is not that good since the beginning of the year. Hopefully, by end of this month, I'm expecting to be better rates I'm going to see. And also, when you pick up a load from the warehouse, so I don't work with a certain type of brokers. I won't say they are not professional or something. I ask questions and how many pickups, how many drops. That's why I said you have to know. You have to know what you're exactly doing in the load, bringing up that freight from point A to point B. That's the main thing you have to do. So the product, and if it is a hazmat, what kind of permits. If it is a liquor, you're going to need the liquor permit to travel New Jersey, through the New Jersey and some other states. And those things you got to know. You got to discuss with the broker. I heard from a lot of drivers, they holding up the load, going to the middle, and they don't have the proper paperwork. And make sure you get the proper paperwork, 2 copies from the warehouse, and get one sign. Otherwise, brokers, they are like, it's like a simple job. It's not a rocket scientist job. Okay, so it's a simple thing. You have to just follow the steps. If you do a mistake, learn from the mistake and go for the next. Okay, do not do the same mistake again and again and again. If you do it, you are not a professional trained driver, and you cannot have that authority. If you work for the company, it's a different story. You can go to the dispatch and say this, say that, and giving them a trouble. They are not gonna like it, but they're still keeping you in work, right? So I guess I talk much about that and gave you so much information. And another episode, I'm going to discuss another topic. And I'm telling you just a lot of information I'm going to share with you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and comment, like, and share with your friends. And stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you.